Hey YouTube, how's it going? Thank you for clicking in live. We're on the rewind. I'll take it. And yeah, so just wanted to go live. We'll see how this goes. We'll talk about the duration of the video. It just depends on what's going on. All right, cool. All right, let's check the comments. I thought I saw somebody. Vinny. Give him the Vinny. Thanks for the support, dude. Thanks for clicking in. What's up? All right, guys. So yeah, I went to look for Hot Wheels, throughout the week. And yeah, it didn't go so hot. I didn't find anything new that I liked, but I did find a couple, maybe just worth the opening. And yeah, I got really close. One of the stores got a fresh case, but everything was gone. And I tried to create a short. I didn't even like the short. I was like, man, there's nothing here. But yeah, anyway, all right. So I'll be drinking this guy. Anybody tell me what this is as I share the Hot Wheels Haul or lack thereof, right? That was what it says. I haven't had this in a while. Um, I'm thinking like a decade or two. But hey, it was in the fridge. It was a gift. It was a freebie. And we'll see what. Oh, wow. Wow. Did you guys hear that? Yes, live. Live, guys. That happened live. That happened live. Good thing there's no camera on it, because anyway, this happened. That's why when I open these on the live, I use a napkin. Let me know if you think crisis was averted or not. All right, this thing better taste great now. Okay. All right, got napkin on my hand. It's soaked through. I don't have a ready garbage can. That's going to be the garbage can. All right, let's see. Hey, Connie, what's up? How's it going? I promised I would chew it even if I had to. I am. Anyway, all right, cool. So yeah, went to Fred Meyer, Dollar Tree, Walmart. I think those are the stores that I go to, for these Hot Wheels. And I found a couple, and I'll show them off. And some of these cardboard cards, I guess, are not in mint condition, which is fine because I'll just open them. Hey, I'm glad you're doing well. How are you? I'm doing okay. A little bit of a heat wave over here in Washington State, but we're managing, and that's why I'm trying to have a cold one. Um, and right before I went live here, I guess we're under tsunami watch advisory. Like, we may or may not have a tsunami. A earthquake struck over off the east coast of Russia, which is west of us. And so we are monitoring the situation. And so yeah, so that's news. That's new. Uh, so hopefully, I don't think Florida will get affected. It's all the West Coast people right now that we are supposed to be on alert, especially here in Seattle. Um, yeah. Have you found the monster? No. I have not found it, Connie. Let me see. Do I have them here? I have some here. I think I've shown them off before. Pardon my reach, but I am looking for them, and I do have some. So, but yes, I am on the lookout. I do have them some, but no, I have not found them yet. And I do look. Since then. There's been like new releases, but nothing that's caught really my eye. Heat wave everywhere, man. That's what I'm telling you. Hear about for real. Thank you. Yeah, we should be okay. If it hits, it's gonna be like late, and the only thing they're saying right now, it's 8.5 magnitude, and stay away from the shores, that sort of thing. But yeah, we'll see. I guess there will be enough warning. Yeah. Do you have everything ready to go in case? No, bro. Oh, no. I guess I have all my slabs here, but there's nothing I can do. I just got to pack the dog. That's about it. Just pack the dog. The dog and me go. Hey, you had jump fun, kind of. I'm in bed. Rod, you do you, Rod, for real. All right. Anyway, all right, guys. So I'll start showing these off. So here we have a speed driver. Again, not in the best of conditions, but you know what? This is pretty cool. It's a wrench. It's a blue wrench, and I see some of you have a blue wrench in the chat. So you know what? Maybe I'll just open it for you guys, show it off. Maybe I will send it, and then I'll do an update on these Hot Wheels that I'm sending. But yeah, how does this look like? All right, let's see. Put that in the open box pile. So here we go. This is pretty cool because it's mostly all metal, and you need metal wrench, right? You can't have plastic. So yeah, so this is a cool one. It's a little unique, a little different. Yeah, look, a wrench. So maybe I'll give this away tonight, guys. One of my blue wrenches in here. I'll do a giveaway wheel, and I'll give one of you the blue wrench because you guys are my blue wrenches. So there we go. Blue wrench. Here's one. All right, cool. What about gas? Yeah, that too. Ask her, the dog. The dog's. Hey, what's up, Hunter? How's it going? That car has weight. Yes. So the Tooligan, they changed it this year. Yes. So I did like the Tooligan from last year. I did try to look for it and I couldn't find it. I might have seen it in passing before I knew what it was. But I did see it, the Tooligan last year. As you guys know, I got nieces and I thought it would be a great one to have for them. And their dad is a mechanic. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to have little wrenches for the girls. But yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll look some more. I don't know. The Tooligan last year was pink. This year, this version is blue. But hey, hopefully they like blue. I believe that's a 10 millimeter. They're always 10 millimeter, man. It's always a 10 millimeter. So yeah, I guess if you have it in a toy car, try losing this. So there's that. All right, guys. So again, not big of a haul. I was expecting my buddy to join us, but this guy says a lot of things and does other things, but I'll still give him a shout. Cool. All right, as we were. I think there's a theme here. I think most of these are going to be opened up. All right, so here's another one. The Porsche 911 Carrera Clip. So this is a keychain. You guys let me know if I should do a giveaway. I'll give away two of these guys as far as like 2 cars to one person or one each. But I think save me the shipping. Make me send it to one person. But yeah, anyway. So I thought this was cool. I'm still trying to do the Hot Wheels and, send them in. So yeah, I bought 2 of them and yeah, I give these out. I think these are pretty neat. The red paint does stay on there for a little bit, but it does get scratched off. That's just the way it goes. All right. And yeah, guys, if you guys keep me going, I'll stick around, but yeah. I like that you have the subscriber only allowed and the chat button on. That is a cool feature, limits trolls. Yeah, it took me a while to figure it out, but I think people that are subscribed should interact. And then yeah, it limits the bots. Like unless the bots want to sub up, but I don't think that happens. Oh man, that intro. Yeah, hopefully we get that guy in here. Where's Rod? You did the intro. Rod says one thing, does the other. I don't know. I can't. Oh, the internet's down, but he's in here. Yeah, yeah. It happens. I guess he said there was a tsunami in Florida or something. Anywho, all right. So, next one that I have here is one of the leftovers from the new. What is this? The cake case. And I normally don't pick these up, but when I went looking for these Hot Wheels, I kind of felt left out a little bit. I was like, dang, I missed out on the drop. Multiple stores. And I didn't want to buy repeats, but I did buy repeats, as you could tell. But yeah, it was a little frustrating, I admit, because like you do a lot of driving. Like I had to go drive around a couple different cities, and there was nothing. Yeah, internet is down. He's there. Be nice, Agu. I'll never send a packet, dude. You don't send them now. Like, what am I? What am I? I'm not missing out. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Are you in Florida, Rod? Yes, Rod is in Florida. Yo, ST. People saying what's up to ST. Hello, brother Rod. Cool. So again, don't go with these too often, but I thought this color was pretty cool. And maybe I'm not a salesman yet or anything like that for Hot Wheels, but maybe I could use this in a trade. People do like the Hondas. So yeah, there's a Honda Civic. What is this? The EF. I didn't know there were so many letters behind these models. I do remember in high school, guys would want these Hondas, like, just to age myself a little bit, 2000, right? So even in 2000, people were trying to get these 89, 90, 91 Hondas. So that's a 10-year-old vehicle. That kind of makes sense. A high schooler, you want to have cheap insurance. Yeah, I guess, even, well, nowadays, a 2015 is not bad. But anyway, but yeah, I remember the guys were wanting these cars for sure. So yeah. All right, guys. The last wheel of the haul, that Hot Wheels of the haul. Let's see. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Vog? Yeah, really, Connie. I am in Florida. Yeah, how can you not know that? See, telling you, Connie, you think you know somebody, you think they're your friend, and you think they pay attention. They don't. What's up, Vog? Southwest? There are a ton of Honda variants, bro. There is. I remember last year, I think I picked up a silver one of the same. And it was a little bit of reflective paint on it. And I thought that was really cool. And then they had that light turquoise, green, bluish one. I picked that one up. So yeah. I guess I'm southeast then. LOL. The Miami. Do the dance. All right, cool, dude. Oh man, it's a little hot, dude. Like I just showered. I want to take another one. I'm in Cape Coral. Chemist, ¿qué onda, hermano? Saludos. Near Tampa. People saying what's up to Art. People saying what's up to Rod. Cool. All right, guys. Yeah, if you guys want to like ask me questions, keep me going. Normally I was planning for Rod. He said every Tuesday, like clockwork. But like I said, Rod says stuff. Anyway, so here's the last one of the. Before I open it, I guess I'll show it off. This is the Batman Arkham Asylum. I'm a Batman fan, so I'll give you guys a closer look. When I open this up, and I do open them. Here's a gold one. You guys let me know which one's better, the gold or the black. So there's that. So yeah, this pretty much concludes my haul. I do admit the ones from this case were the Ferrari ones, like, they're starting to come out. And I kind of wanted that. And that treasure hunt for this case is pretty cool. It's a Chevrolet. It looks like a Corvette Camaro mix, a Chevy vehicle. It looks pretty cool. And so yeah, I wanted to get it, but again, this case got gone through, I guess. And anyway, but yeah. See, that's why when I bought it, it wasn't in perfect condition, but I knew I was going to open it. So here's the reveal. But, I'll be on the lookout. I'll look again. That was 4 stores. Most of the time throughout the week, I do have the 4 stores that I go to. Actually, 5. I did go to a grocery store. But this grocery store hasn't received it any, like, in 3 months. But since it's my local grocery store, I still stop by. But I guess that's with any hobby. Sometimes you go to the store, you expect to see something, and you don't get it. And I don't want to be like a little kid and quit and take my ball and run away or anything like that. Sandlot style or something. But it is frustrating. And yeah, I just wanted to show off some of the cars that I got. And we always don't get the treasure hunts, but I guess that's part of the deal. You have to try to do the work and look for these toys. And sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. There is a Batman boat and M case. Pretty neat. Yeah. It's gonna be the Bat boat from the 60s Bat show, So yeah, Adam West and stuff on that boat. They're pretty cool. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that one. I have the gold variant also. Thinking about picking this up from my boy. He has a gold one also. Okay, yeah. So the gold one's pretty cool. But the Batmobile is black, right? So you have to get it. And I see what they did. I guess they did change the rims a little bit. They're a little different. Maybe there'd be a swap. Like you swap the rims and see which one looks better. But yeah, saw what they did there. You have to be the first, or else you might be. Might as well be last. Yeah. Yeah. I went today also. And most of the time, these stores that I visit, they don't have stuff on Mondays, but they have it on Tuesdays. And you gotta mess with the store. Like you have to figure it out. It's mostly like legwork. You do have to do the legwork. If you live by them, it's great. You could just walk over. But for me, it's a little bit of a drive. Like here in Seattle, 5 miles could be 5 minutes or half an hour. So you're gonna go half an hour to the store, rummage, then it's a little tough sometimes. First edition Bat boat, yeah. So I'll be on the lookout, Vinny. You know me, I'll try to get at least 3, that sort of thing. And so yeah, so we'll see. For me here in my area, I've noticed that the Batmobile is always available. It's always available. I don't know if there's that many Batmobile fans or not, but the only time that the Batmobile is missing, it's when it's a treasure hunt or a super. So back in the day, I was like, dang it, I almost have the 505, and I don't because it's a treasure hunt. The treasure hunts are always, hard to find, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to seal the bottom of the Bat boat and see if I can make it float for real. That would be cool if they did that. They have these the boat, the steamboat Mickey came out, and I think it would have been really awesome since these things are like mostly plastic anyway, right? Like they could have done that, we'll see. This Bat boat won't be available. Dude, why are you killing my hopes and dreams? You're killing my hopes and dreams, Vinny. So let's see. Guys, thank you for the hangout. So I was talking about a giveaway. So you know what? Let's hold me to it. So for today's giveaway, guys, for the live hangout, I am going to give away this guy, the blue wrench. Most of you guys are blue wrenches in here, so that'll be cool. And I'll give out one of these. One of these. Should I open it and send it? Or should I try to box it? Let's see. They're gonna snatch that bad boat. 100% snatched for real. All right. So if I win, put it in my AOK box, Hagu. Box everything mint. What? Box it, dude. Oh, gosh. All right, Vinny. Hold my feet to the fire, I guess is what they say. All right, let's go. Let's do this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give away. See, I typed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enter what? Enter what? 7. 29. Enter 7. Enter number 7. All right, guys. So I'll do a givey just to keep this thing going. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah, I'll do the giveaway. You know me. Try to say thank you for the hangout, that sort of thing. So one is open, and I'm gonna open the other one. But if Vinny wins, I'll reseal it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reseal it. All right. So cool. First victim. All right, guys. Last time there was like 4 people. It was 4. It could be 4 people again. All right. So let's put Vinny's name. Vinny. But Vinny, dude, if you win, you gotta give me your address, dude. Vinny, we got Connie. All right. What's up, JH? Hey, that's your name, JH7, huh? Yeah, dude. I guess you're subbed. So if you want in on the giveaway, type in 7. And the other thing, you have to do one more thing. And most of the subs do that here anyway. So I'm going to copy link my IGs. So yeah. So how do I do that? Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. All right, 7. If you want on the giveaway, type in the number 7 and follow me on the Instagrams. Just to open the line of communication as far as, hey, address and payment info. No, I'm just playing. No payment info. You have to be willing to get on your first. For real, no, I'm good. Unless it's a puppy. If it's a puppy, it's on. All right, guys, I'll share the screen. I'm looking at the ads, and the ads are for insurance and cars. And I guess, I've been looking for autos, I guess. So also allow system to do. So yeah. Can't control the pop-ups. But you know what? Let's leave it. Let's see. 22. It's 20. That's 3 minutes. Would you take guinea pigs, Agu? You know what? Those things are cute. Connie, one time, that bring, pets, right? One time, because I was a mover at my last job, these people left their cat. Yes, I said that. These people left their cat behind. I'll keep the expletives out of my mouth, but it made me pretty upset. And I've never owned a cat, never had a cat. But you know what? I was willing to take that cat. It was really cute, really well-mannered from what I could tell. But one of my partners, he owned cats. He had cats. So he took it. But yeah, people. Anyway, so yes, guinea pig. Yeah. Why not? I think it'd be fun. Has anyone watched FF yet? Word of mouth says it's a pretty good film. No, I have not seen it. If you want to talk about it, it's cool. I'll wait for it for Disney Plus. You don't look to me like a cat guy. I'm telling you, I'm not. But to tell you the truth, man, I have neighbors here. Believe me, it's crazy, but as I say it, but I have friends here at the apartment complex, and I cat sit every once in a while. So, Agu, what does that mean? I go over, I feed the cats, I hang out with them, clean their food bowl, clean their litter boxes, and hang out with them. So I've done that, and they're pretty cool. You know, I've taken pictures. I kind of want to upload them on Facebook or something, not Facebook, but Instagram, make a little video. I told my coworker, "Hey Ryan, I was cat sitting, and the cat started waggling its tail at me." And then Ryan goes, "Dude, if a cat waggles its tail, it's not necessarily a good thing." And I was like, "What? What do you mean?" I guess it's not. That is disrespect. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it was Connie. I was really upset. This cat was really stinking cute. And I told Gabby about it. Hey, Gabby, we might end up with a cat. And she was like, "What?" And it was funny, Connie, because one time that's how I ended up with a beta fish or betta. I ended up with a betta fish because somebody left it. That thing rode in the truck with me. By the time I got home, that fish was in a car for about 10, 11 hours because it's really early on the shift and you get stuck in traffic. And we named him Max. Shout out Max. You know what? I'll drink to Max. I've never drank to that guy. I forget the kind of betta fish he was, but he was like this deep blue. He was like this deep blue, like this deep blue. Max kind of looked like this. If I had this Hot Wheels, I would have put it in his bowl or buy it. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been good or not. But anyway, had that guy close to 3 years, and that was pretty cool. And then I got really sad when he passed. But I heard that if you have a betta fish for about 3 years, you actually do. You did well. Cat owners, yeah. Oh, what? They usually purr if they like you. You see, you're laughing. Yeah, that was Smokey. The fact that Smokey lets me see her, I think she likes me a little bit. Like I'm breaking her down, like Steve Urkel style. You know, bringing her. Jag, what's up, Jag? How's it going, man? We're doing a giveaway. Right now it's Vinny and Connie, which is fine. We'll do last man standing or woman standing. See how it goes. People saying what's up to Jag. My kids have a betta fish. His name is Ray. And he is also freaking a deep blue, deep purple. Yes, that's, Vinny, you know what, dude? I'll send you a picture. Let me see if I could find it. I don't think I could do that really quickly because I didn't take too many pictures of him because, but I did want to do like videos of him by the time, but I didn't think my tank was like set up to be that cool to take pictures of Max. And we named him Max because Beta Max, So we did that. So it's a video. All right, let's see if I could do this. I'll share the video of I don't think I've shown this off, guys, but I did have, let me hit play. I did have this guy. I had him for almost 3 years. Look, that's why I got that rock. If you could tell that rock down there, that was like his color. But right now there's a little bit of light on him. And this is later on. I think, did I just finish feeding him or something? But that's him. And I did get a castle for him. Got that sponge. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, he's eating. And we had this guy close to 3 years. It was a lot of fun. I was never a fish keeper. And, but yeah. So Max did a good job. I thought. So I think this is him talking to me. Because he just finished eating and then he's just hanging out. So that's him. And look at me. I wasn't trying to tap on him because I hear that's not good for their ears. But I think he was talking to me right there. Look at that. Yeah, see, look at that. It matches the fin. See the fin size of the color of the rock. So, and I did see like other videos of fish keepers. I guess that's what you're called as a fish keeper. I did not know that. But yeah, Max was fun. He was fun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. People saying what's up to Connie. I'll send you a pic of him in our group. Sure, man. That'd be nice. That's a nice fish. Bro, that's a nice fish. Yeah, that's the thing. I got him in the typical 1.25 gallon or whatever, 1.5 fish bowl, and he rode, man. He rode with me, and this truck, dude, was raggedy. When you sit park, it'll start idling, and everything bounces. Like the dashboard, if you had like a pin, the pin is doing a dance on the dashboard, and I kind of had him on the floorboard, right? So one time, the truck hit high idle, and dude, he was pissed. I kind of picked him up to try to like shock absorb him, and then the truck stopped idling, and then all you see him was do this, like just he's like, he was mad. But I'm glad he survived the 10-hour, 11-hour trip in the truck, and yeah, close to 3 years. Or maybe he wants to fight you out. Yeah, maybe he wanted to do that, but yeah. So anyway, so we kind of upgraded. When we went to PetSmart, and we went there. We bought some stuff. We bought 2 tanks, and that's the one we went with. No, hold on, dude. We bought 3 tanks. So we bought one that was like 2.5 gallon or 2.25, and then they tell you, hey, you want to give them more room. So we bought the 5-gallon tank. So what you saw there, that was a 5-gallon tank. So he came from a bowl, 2.25 tank, square, to that oval, a little bit bigger 5-gallon tank. And then I was looking for a 10. Like, I was like, you know what? Maybe I could do more designs. But we didn't make it that far. Glad he didn't throw up in that bowl. For real, right? All right, guys. So let's exit solo mode, and let's go back over here. Yeah, I think I've babbled on for a few minutes. So, all right, Connie. All right, copy. So, oops. So let's paste. Then paste again. Paste again. There we go. All right, cool. That's cool. Let's try one more time. See what happens to the colors. Cool. All right. 2 red, yellows, greens, and blues. Connie, Vinny. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's see. Our rectangle tank is 3-gallon. The one that's big enough. Yeah, but you know how they get you, man. The guys at the pet store are like, hey, you should really upgrade. And so yeah, we had them on that 2.25 or 2.5, whatever it was, for a little while. It was cool. It had the LED light that simulated waves or whatever. So that was pretty cool. All right, guys. So customize volume 50%, ticking, show title, time split. All right, guys. So last time I think I did it in 19 seconds, and I'll lower it. I won't do the mixed thing or whatever. I don't need to shuffle because it's already shuffled. So, all right, let the best man win. That sort of thing. Thanks, Connie. You too. All right. So let's click over here. All right, guys. So this is for a couple Hot Wheels. I will send them. Promise. Ooh, Vinny. All right, remember, last man standing, right? All right. Oh, too many space bars. Okay, let's do this. All right, here we go. All right, guys, remember this is for the 10mm wrench and a keychain. Vinny, dude, it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. but it's the rigged wheel. It's the rigged wheel. Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson. Hey, you guys remember that cartoon? Yeah. Dated myself a little bit. All right, all right. No way. No way. What is going on? What is going on, guys? What is going on? Dice. Rigged wheel. It's fate, man. You know what? Sometimes there's comebacks. Sometimes there's a comeback. There's a comeback. All right, all right, all right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Again, last man standing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could it be a clean sweep? Could it be, could it be a clean sweep? No. Okay. We got one Connie out. Okay. All right. All right, guys. He's still in it. Vinny's still in it. Still in it. All right, cool. All right, I'm still chewing this. Vinny said, put away the brooms. Put away the brooms. We're here to stay. Here to stay. All right, Connie's out again. All right, all right, all right. What pro team came back to win all after losing 3 straight? Uh-oh. The Boston Red Sox in the early 2000s? Perhaps. All it takes is one. That's right. All right, remove. Woo! Woo! You guys feel it? I feel it, man. This is awesome. All right, let's find out. All right. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a tie. All right, guys. What should I do? What should I do here? Vinny will be on the record books for comeback of the year. Dude, is that a category? Should be a category. All right. Let's customize it. I think we should up it from 19 seconds. A minute? A minute to win it? A minute to win it? Is that okay? 59 seconds? 58. 59. Definitely, Vinny. That would be the comeback of the year. What if I hit the spin and I do this? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But it would be funny though. A minute to win it. All right, minute to win it. All right, guys. For all the marbles, we'll see. We do have a box started over there for Vinny. He has a couple Hot Wheels in there. Maybe he'll get a third. We'll see. Or I don't know. Maybe Connie. Connie's one of my wrenches. One of the OG wrenches. So we'll give her the OG wrench. Let's see who wins, guys. Let's see who wins. It's spinning still. It's still a minute. Is it slowing down yet? I can't tell. Let's go. How do we enter this? First of all, you got to participate in the chat, mon frere. That's how you do it. Uh-oh, indeed. Let's see what he say. Why I ain't a mod? Oh, I'll make you a mod, dude. No worries, dude. I'll go back to the YouTubes. It's still spinning, guys. It's still spinning. All right, remove. All right, guys. So if you guys didn't know, the winner of the night. Let's see. The winner of the night. Let me go. What am I doing? All right, I'll add you as a mod. I don't know. Could I do that from here, Logs? Delete comment, put user in timeout. Congrats, Connie. Yeah, it was well deserved. That was entertaining for sure. That went to game 8. It's best of 7, but I guess it was best of 8. Hey W. All right, so we'll make Vogs a mod here pretty soon. I'm just waiting for this to do its thing to officially congratulate Connie. Connie, let me know. Do you want me to put this in a box or open it? So I can put that in the box. And if I do, I'll give you the better looking cardboard and I'll open the second one. Still rolling, guys. Still rolling. Certified Tooligan Tech UI. That's right, man. Congrats to Connie. There it is. Connie's a winner. Stop sharing. Let's go over here. Yeah, Connie, congrats. That's awesome. That was entertaining for sure. It's kind of funny how that thing could be entertaining, but it was. All right, Vogs. Let's go over here. All right, Vogs. In order for you to hang out as a wrench, you have to hang out so you could be a wrench. You're already leaving. Save. Okay. Blah, blah, change modes. Has a standard monitor. All right, cool. All right, there we go. All right, yeah. Thanks, I'll go. Good night, all. Yep. Send it to Vinny. All righty. You know what? I'm going to send it to him open. Thank you, Jack. No. I have 2 already. Thanks. All right. So, Connie's getting the tool again, or the tool and the keychain. Connie, let me know what's up. All right, guys. So, yeah, thanks for the hangout. That'll do it for me. That's kind of funny. I went a little bit longer than I thought I would. Thanks for the hangout, guys. Shout out to Vogs, Vinny, Connie. Connie, thank you for hanging out. Who else was in here? Hunter, thanks, Hunter. Thanks for hanging out. And we had Rod. But it was night time for him. Rod, thanks for the hangout. Let's see, and scroll down back. That was fun, Agu. Yeah, take it. Guys. Again, pretty cool to hang out and say what's up to people. I have contacts in Florida, west and south, or east and west, whatever. All right, cool. You can open the second card. That was fun. All right. Rod for 2 minutes, right? Cool. All right. So I guess this is the parting shot. I'll open this one up. We'll open it for fun. Just give you the last 2 minutes. I'll give you a closer look. I guess there's a specific way to open it. I don't want to totally mess it up. So, but yeah. Here we go. All right, Connie, I'll put a microfiber towel on it. That way I don't have a smudgy fingerprint or anything like that. But it's cool, reflective. Oh, here we go. There's a detail. It has their logo right in front. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Headlights look like headlights. Look at that. That's pretty cool. There's a hook. And that's how the back looks. Hot Wheels. All right. Cute. All right, Connie. Wrench and a keychain going your way. Hit me up on the IG so we can get that sent to you. And cool. Yeah. It's tough when everyone is indifferent. Yeah, it is. And today, Vinny got home from work. It's mail call week. It's San Diego week. We had that going on, and it was kind of hot. So I've been getting home pretty worn out. There's always this 1 week in the month where I'm that sort of thing. But yeah, that car is cool. Yeah. I'll get it shipped out. Connie, let me know. I have the bubble envelopes and stuff ready to go. So cool. All right, guys. Thanks again for the hangout. I already gave you guys the shout outs. Thank you so much. I'll play some of this Lobo, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Hit the like, leave a comment, that sort of jazz. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Later.